me in momentum and how it has transformed his thinking. So the way that he thinks about running his practice and how that has transformed his doing, the way that he acts when it comes to running his accounting practice. So let me know if you are joining me live, #live, or if you're watching the replay, #replay. Hopefully you are hearing and seeing this. So when you log on, can you let me know that you can see and hear me too? That would be amazing, please. All right, so let me dive into the practice growth superpower today that I want to talk to you about. And that is all about data and knowing your numbers. Now, one of the biggest problems that I see new and established practice owners have is that they don't spend enough time looking at their own numbers. They don't spend enough time looking at the data. And as I said, David, he came to me and said, right, I've been doing this marketing. I have been posting on social media. I have got a great referral network going on. People are referring people to me every single day. And, I feel like my marketing is doing okay. And I said, which marketing is doing okay? Can you tell me, how many leads do you get every single week? And how many of those leads do you convert into sales? And do you know where those leads are coming from? And he was like, oh, no, but my business is fine. My practice is fine. I'm doing okay. And I was like, no, David, you're missing the point. The only way that we can grow a successful accounting or bookkeeping practice is to understand the numbers. Irony, eh? Different kind of numbers to the ones that maybe you help your businesses, your clients work on. But for me, the data that's really important when it comes to your practice growth is understanding the number of leads that you get into your business. Then from those leads, how many of those leads are now buyers? So the people who are ready to buy from you now. And then we nurture those who are the not now buyers and we convert the now buyers. So what we do is we look at the number of leads that you have coming in. Then we look at the number of audition calls. So an audition call is only a 10-minute conversation that you have with your prospects to see if they're a good fit and to find out if they are ready to buy now or if they're buying in the future. Now, as you're working your way through all of these different data points, you need to be making notes. You need to go, right, I've had 50 leads this week. Out of those 50 leads, I've had 10 audition calls, for example. Okay, an audition call, short 10-minute call. From those audition calls, 3 of the 10 want to move forward now with an accountant, not necessarily with you, but with an accountant. They want to move, they want to transfer their services to a new accountant or new bookkeeper or get a new outsourced CFO. Okay, so then you've got 3 people who are interested. Then from those interested, and you then have another sales call, how many of the people from those sales calls are you converting into clients? So let's just say that you've learned how to price your services properly, and 1 out of those 3 then convert into clients. So let's recap that data. You have 50 leads come into your business. Out of those 50 leads, you have 10 audition calls. Out of those 10 audition calls, 3 of them might be interested in buying your services now. Accounting services, not yours specifically, but someone's. Out of those 3, you then have another conversation and find out that 1 is ready to buy from you and the other 2 are not. So then what we're doing is we're looking at the data and we've got 50 leads, 10 appointments, audition calls, okay? And then we have proposals that you send out. So you send out 3 proposals and you get 1 client from that. So we then understand that if we get 50 leads, that equals 1 client. Then the following week, we have to analyze what you're doing again. If you get 50 leads, are you getting 1 client? What's your conversion rate? What is the number of clients that you're getting in your practice? What is the data that is telling you what's working and what's not working? Now, if you're not filling the top of your funnel, if you're not getting those leads into your business straight away, that's the first thing that you need to work on. All too often I see accountants and bookkeepers and outsourced CFOs come to me and say, Amanda, I need more sales. And I'm like, okay, great. How big's your audience? How many leads are you getting? Oh, I don't have an audience. I don't get many inquiries. Well, that's where we need to start with first, okay? So you fill the top of the funnel first. If you're then getting people into audition calls, but those audition calls aren't great clients, then we have to say, right, okay, so we're really good at getting leads, but we're getting the wrong leads. So now we need to focus on improving our leads, okay? If you're getting really good leads and the quality is good and they go from audition to a sales call, but you're not converting on the sales call, then we need to say, where are you demonstrating value? Why aren't you converting? Do you need to get better at sales? Do you need to get better with your offer? Do you need to get better at demonstrating your value prior to the conversation? And we need to look there and see if that's where things are missing. Okay, and then when you onboard people, when you get your new client into your practice, we then need to say how many of those clients are happy and how many of them are unhappy, and do we need to work on your onboarding process? All right, so when you're thinking about growing your practice, when you're looking at making sure that you are getting the good clients that you really want, not the vampire clients that I talk about, but the good radiator clients, the ones that fill you with warmth, making sure you get those clients, what you need to do is analyze the data. Where are you missing? What are the gaps? What is it that's stopping you from getting the clients that you want to get? Are you at the top of the funnel still and you still have no idea where your audience is and who your audience is? Or are you not converting, or are you converting and you're not charging enough for your services? When you understand the data, when every single week you know how many leads you have, how many audition calls you have, how many sales presentations you have, and then how many sales you actually make from those presentations, that's when we can start to say we have a scalable practice, as opposed to a practice where you're really stuck and you're worrying where your clients are coming from. And you, just like David did to me, he came to me and he was like, hey, Amanda, I'm getting these referrals. And I'm like, great. How many clients are you getting? Don't know. And how many referrals are you guaranteed every week? Oh, I don't know. I don't have a system in place. All right. So I hope this is useful. If you would like some help on making sure that you fill the top of your funnel and get those clients, those potential clients, the good ones, into your practice so that you can have an amazing practice that gives you the freedom that you want, a freedom-based practice. If you would like that, comment momentum below and I will get you all the details. All right. I'll catch up with you soon. Bye.